Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about an analysis that's turning a lot of heads right now. As the XRP price shows gradual signs of improvement, one analyst is making a compelling case that the current setup is simply too clean to ignore. In a recent tweet, analyst Davie Satoshi highlighted what he calls a textbook Elliott Wave structure for XRP on the monthly chart, and his projection points to a potential rally to between $8 and $30. That's a 3x to 10x upside from current levels. But this isn't just about lines on a chart. He's building his optimism on a powerful combination of technical patterns and fundamental developments. Let's break it all down. The core of Davie Satoshi's argument is a technical analysis theory known as Elliott Wave. He's identified a pattern on XRP's monthly log chart that suggests the token has completed its corrective phase and is now entering wave 3 of a major 5-wave cycle. For those unfamiliar with this theory, Wave 3 is historically the most explosive and powerful phase of the entire cycle. Based on this pattern, Davie projects that XRP could rally to between $8 and $30 before experiencing any significant pullback. This is a massive potential upside for a coin currently trading around $2.90. It's worth noting that despite a 2.6% gain over the past day, XRP is still down about 12.5% over the last 30 days, making this bullish outlook particularly interesting. But Davie's outlook for XRP goes far beyond just technical analysis. He bases his optimism on several key fundamental developments that are creating a perfect storm for growth. One of the main catalysts he highlights is Ripple's acquisition of Rail Financial and the launch of their RLUSD stablecoin. He noted that Rail already processes about 10% of all stablecoin transactions. By routing these flows through the XRP ledger, Ripple could significantly boost both utility and transaction volume for XRP. He sees this as a strategic way for Ripple to scale its on-demand liquidity (ODL) service without relying heavily on traditional banks, creating a more decentralized and efficient system. Another major driver is the global rollout of ISO 20022 this November. This is a new payment messaging standard being adopted by banks and financial networks worldwide. RippleNet is already compliant with this standard, which puts XRP in a prime position to serve as a bridge asset in this modernized financial infrastructure. On top of that, the conclusion of the SEC case has provided XRP with something most altcoins desperately lack: full legal clarity. The court's ruling that XRP is not a security removes a major barrier that has prevented many institutional investors from entering the market. Furthermore, the analyst highlighted the potential for amplified institutional demand once the SEC approves the spot XRP ETFs. Filings have been submitted by major firms like CoinShares, WisdomTree, Bitwise, 21 Shares, Franklin Templeton, Grayscale, and Canary Capital. A key decision window is in October, and the recent launch of the ProShares Ultra XRP Futures ETF on the NYSE Arca, which offers 2x exposure, shows growing institutional product development. An approval could trigger a wave of capital inflows similar to what we saw with Bitcoin ETFs. Davie Satoshi also cited Ripple's partnership with Thunes as another massive expansion opportunity. Thunes operates across more than 100 countries, supports over 80 currencies, and connects more than 3 billion digital wallets. Integrating ODL with this enormous network positions XRP as a key bridge asset for global remittances, payroll, and cross-border commerce. At the same time, he notes that institutional accumulation of XRP is rising, with hedge funds and family offices now viewing the token as a safe asset to hold due to its regulatory clarity. Amid all these factors, the analyst makes a crucial point. XRP's growth potential is now rooted in utility, unlike in previous years which were driven more by speculation. This shift suggests that any rally could be more sustainable. From global payments and stablecoin flows to new institutional corridors, XRP has multiple streams of adoption fueling demand. Accordingly, Davie Satoshi believes it is now positioned for its strongest rally yet, backed by both technical indicators and real-world use cases. The critical takeaway here is that this is one of the more holistic and well-reasoned bullish cases for XRP. It combines a clear technical pattern with tangible, fundamental catalysts that are either happening now or have clear timelines. However, It's important to remember that the crypto market is inherently volatile, and even the cleanest setups can be disrupted by broader market downturns or unexpected negative news. The Elliott Wave theory is also subjective and not foolproof. While the future looks promising, investors should always balance optimism with prudent risk management. What do you think? Is this setup too clean to ignore, or are there still too many unknowns? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, please give the video a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.